Have you ever wondered how the world might end? The question has been asked repeatedly throughout history, with answers as varied as the people who pondered it. From ancient religious prophecies foretelling divine judgment to modern scientific predictions of environmental collapse, the end of days has often been a topic of intense speculation and debate. Amongst these theories, one stands out for its stark cosmic implications: a micronova solar flare. This event, of unimaginable power, has the potential to vaporize everything on the hemisphere of the Earth that faces the Sun. But what if the end is not so distant, and it comes from the very star that gives us life? Every 2,600 years, our Sun undergoes a dramatic event known as a micronova. A micronova, unlike its more famous cousin, the supernova, is a smaller-scale solar eruption. Yet, despite its diminutive name, the micronova is far from insignificant. It's a massive explosion on the Sun's surface, releasing energy equivalent to millions of nuclear bombs detonating at once. This eruption sends a wave of superheated particles racing through the solar system, a phenomenon we call a solar flare. But this isn't your everyday solar flare. This is a flare on a scale that dwarfs all others, a flare that can reshape the very face of our planet. Now, you might be wondering, if these micronovas are so destructive, wouldn't we have seen evidence of them before? And the answer is, we have. Geologists have discovered traces of past micronovas in ice cores and sediment layers, like a cosmic time capsule embedded in the Earth itself. Analysis of these layers suggests the last micronova occurred around 2,600 years ago. This isn't mere conjecture or wild theory, it's a cycle, a rhythm written into the very heart of our Sun, and like all cycles, it repeats. The evidence is clear. Our Sun has a history of violence, and that violence is due once again. This cycle of the Sun, as predictable as it is destructive, is due for its next burst. Imagine waking up to find half the world vaporized. Sounds far-fetched, doesn't it? Yet this could be our reality if a micronova were to strike our planet. Picture this, a burst of energy, 1,000,000 times more powerful than our Sun's regular output, hurtling towards Earth. As this cosmic wave nears, the side of our planet facing the Sun would be the first to feel its wrath. The atmosphere, our protective shield, would be under an unprecedented onslaught. The skies would ignite, the ozone layer would be ripped apart, and in an instant, the surface would be exposed to the raw, unfiltered power of the Sun. The landscape would change in the blink of an eye. Oceans would boil, forests would burn, cities would melt under the intense heat. The air would fill with smoke and ash, blocking out the sun and casting the world into darkness. The ensuing firestorms would leave nothing in their wake but scorched earth and a nightmarish hellscape. But the destruction would not be confined to the surface. The pulse of energy would penetrate deep into the earth, causing seismic activities of unimaginable scale. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, nature's most destructive forces would be unleashed all at once. And what of life as we know it? Plants, animals, humans, none would be spared. The half of the Earth facing the Sun during the micronova would witness a mass extinction event on a scale that hasn't been seen since the age of the dinosaurs. This is not a scene from a science fiction movie, but a very real possibility on October 15, 2046. So what can we do when faced with such an inevitable catastrophe? This question rings in the minds of many as they ponder the impending micronova solar flare. The answer, however, is not as bleak as one might imagine. Humanity, throughout its history, has shown an uncanny ability to adapt and survive. We've weathered ice ages, survived pandemics, and now, we stand on the precipice of a new challenge, a challenge that might very well redefine our understanding of survival. One potential solution lies beyond the confines of our own planet's space exploration. As we've made leaps and bounds in our understanding of the cosmos, the possibility of establishing human colonies on other planets is not as far-fetched as it once seemed. This could serve as a lifeboat should our home become uninhabitable. Yet, not all solutions require such drastic measures. We could also look beneath our feet, towards the creation of vast underground shelters. These subterranean sanctuaries could provide a safe haven away from the sun's deadly embrace, allowing life on Earth to continue as the storm rages above. Technological advancements also hold the key to our survival. From creating materials that can withstand the intensity of the flare to developing sustainable life support systems, our reliance on technology has never been more critical. But none of these solutions can be achieved by a single nation or a single person. It requires global cooperation, a unity that transcends borders and differences. It's a test of our collective will, a testament to our shared determination to survive and thrive. As we grapple with the reality of our sun's deadly cycle, we must remember that our strength lies in unity, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit.